Hi everyone. So Lorelei is doing a whole lot better. She's gaining strength in her core, in her legs, neck, and her chest, and her swallowing's doing a lot better now. Her arm is still paralyzed, but she's doing a whole lot better. So today we've got some cool new toys that I wanted to show you. So one of the things we are building is a prosthetic arm to help Lorelei move her elbow joint. All the movement is gone in her elbow, so she isn't able to move her elbow at all. So we're going to build a prosthetic to help her move her elbow up and down, like this, up and down. And to do that, we are going to 3D print a prosthetic. But before we go and do that, what we did was we built this together. We built a rig to test her arm out. Why don't you show them how it works? That's right, so it's got the elbow joint, but we also have some other toys that we received today. So we got this Arduino.
Can I see?
The Arduino we got today. Why don't you open that up, Lorelei? Yeah, you can open it. Just be gentle. There are pins on here.
I opened it with my thumb.
Oh, don't worry. Just be gentle. Okay. This is the Arduino Mega, it's a microcontroller, and we can program it to control the signals we will get from her muscles. And then you're going to give the computer instructions through, can you get this out? Yeah. So this is a muscle sensor. So this muscle sensor goes on your arm. Why don't you show everyone what that looks like? There we go. So that muscle sensor is going to go on her arm, and it's going to provide us signals that we could pick up.
Where should we put it? Here?
No, we're going to probably get two of these. One to sit on here on your bicep, and the other one on your tricep. We are using an Arduino Mega to do the testing. We may switch to a smaller version once we know everything works. But to start off with, we got this Arduino Mega. This is a microcontroller, and what this will allow us to do is to pick up signals from our arm. So just to show you again, this is the arm rig that we built. Lorelei and I built this to test out various approaches to move her elbow. So this is the elbow joint here. This is the hand. We can put weights in here to test out different weights, to test out how strong the actuator needs to be. Tested out some pneumatics which didn't work as well. It was pretty clunky, so we're going to be testing out an electric actuator. To control that, we are going to be testing various different sensors, muscle sensors. So we have these muscle sensors that connect to the Arduino through a specialized shield that is designed specifically for picking up signals from muscles. And so this is what can pick up the signals. We pick it up through these muscle sensors, and that signal will go to the Arduino, where we have code that we're going to be writing. Lorelei and I are going to be writing the code, and that will control the up and down movement of the actuator. So when Lorelei sends a signal to her bicep, we should be picking it up. So this muscle sensor will be mounted here on a bicep somewhere. We'll be able to pick that up. What that will then do is cause the actuator to contract, pulling her arm up. We have another muscle sensor here on her tricep, and when that picks up a signal, it will cause the actuator to release and to open up. So that is the theory. That's what we're going to be testing out. We want to test out various different approaches to doing that. That's why we built this rig, so that we can test things out really rapidly here on this rig before we need to 3D print the actual prosthetics. What else can we show them? We got an e-stim.
What's the?
Why don't you tell them about the e-stim?
When we put it on number 4, my hand does like this.
Yeah. That's right. So we know that there is some. We know that the nerves aren't completely damaged, which is great news.
What is great news? Damage.
We have some other
It's bad news.
other muscle sensors that we can use. So we're going to test out different types of sensors to see which one works best. We use this Xbox 360.
Wow.
What is this called? The Kinect. But instead of plugging it into an Xbox, which we don't have, we plug it into the PC, and we use specialized software that can then use this this sensor to create a be careful with those. To create a 3D scan of Lorelei. We use that to be able to scan her arm, so that we can build a prosthetic arm. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. We're going to play around with that. Yeah, we're gonna learn how to do different things with this. This is called a breadboard. This is where we can plug all these components into, and we can do different things. This is so that we don't need to solder wires. And I'll show you. So that's it. Okay, so do you want to say anything to everyone?
I don't know who we're talking to.
Okay, let's just say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Till next time. Bye.